If employees don't really know how valued they are, where their future in the firm could lie, where they could go in terms of career progression, they start to think about places that might give that to them sooner outside the organization. So are there smaller companies in other markets that would value my experience and I'd have faster career escalation? So I think if we don't have the conversation, we're at great risk of losing them because they just don't know, right? The secret wink, wink in the hallway, and I'm supposed to interpret that I'm top talent doesn't work because people don't know. So I think you have to have the conversation. There are very different perceptions of what a career is, from baby boom to Gen X to Gen Y, millennials, right? So I think part of it is understanding that there are broad differences across the generations. There's also differences across people within generations. So even trying to come up with a single strategy for each of those generations probably doesn't work because people are different. You roll into that as a large employer, you've got people with different perceptions from US to Europe to China to India to Brazil to Russia, right? So part of it again is this long-term strategy of trying to come up with a solution for everyone. I just don't think works. I think it has to become a little bit more tailored to the individual, because what may keep my best performing engineer in India may be very different from what keeps my best performing engineer in Palo Alto, which may be very different from Rio de Janeiro. So I think part of it is coming back to the fact that even though we're large employers or even medium-sized employers, how do we understand what our specific talent wants, and how do we help provide them the opportunities that will keep them here and keep them engaged in what they're doing?